Boosie posted a picture to Instagram wishing his son a happy birthday. I think it was his 16th birthday or 13th birthday. I don't know what it was. Really don't matter. I just know that he's a minor. And he said, you know, for your birthday, I'm going to get you a bad bitch and she gonna give you some head. That was very like trash. That was trash. What is the word? That's rape, ain't it? Like that's some type of statutory rape or something. You don't do stuff like that. And I asked myself immediately when he said that would you do the same thing with your daughter? Would you go say, I'm finna go get some a dude to, you know, knock your walls down? You see how that's not accepted? You see how the things are not the same? One of these things is not like the other. You don't do that. You wouldn't do that for your daughter, so you should not do that for your son. And you don't even know if your son even wants a woman or not. And I really deep down think that's what the problem is, but I ain't gonna touch on that too much. I'm gonna give it some time because I got a feeling because normally when men say dumb mess like that, it's because they fear that the child might not be what they want them to be, honey. I promise you, because I was done the same way, but that boy might not be interested in that right now. He might not be interested in nothing sexually. So why would you put that pressure and that stress? But that happens in the community. That's something that we need to talk about. Over-sexualizing children and stuff and talking about, so you need to have a girlfriend, you need to do this, why you ain't got this, you still a virgin, that type of stuff. And then right here shaming girls for being fast because their breasts are growing. That stuff has been going on for a long time. My mother's like 50 years old and she told me, you know, my mama has big breasts. My mother in high school was teased for being fast because she had big breasts, and my mother was not even sexually active at the time. She said I wasn't, but you know, they associate that with me having big breasts. So there's some things that we need to work on. It's some stuff that has impacted and made people feel a certain type of way growing up. So we have to make sure our children are in a safe environment, letting them know that it's okay to be growing and to be, you know, sexual without being sexual. Like, I don't know why people associate her having big breasts to sexual. Like, girl, I'm growing up. Like, my hair growing too, child. She longer than what she used to be. So does that mean I'm sexually active? Probably not. Boosie Badass is known for doing dumb stuff. He's an ignorant man. He's the scummest of the scum. I'm just tired of talking about him at this point. It just seems like every time he out here saying some more dumb stuff. So he came out and said that, you know, he didn't mean it like that. He ain't doing it like he just said it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your publicist probably told you, if you even have one, that wasn't no right stuff to post. Like, you can't post stuff like that. And you know, saying stuff like that, child, y'all mess around and folks will come and get your kids for saying stuff like that because you're putting them in an environment that is unfit and unsafe. So Boosie, you need to think about that. If you care about the betterment of your children, you shouldn't be posting no stuff like that. Okay? And for anybody that's out here offering a child, a woman, a man at the age of 15, 16, or however age, that is trash. For somebody to offer them some peen or some cooch, that's not right. That's not right. It's just not right. But Boosie never seems to amaze me. You can check out the blog on kingyreach.com. You have not checked it out. I saw something on Twitter that made a lot of sense. Those jokes ain't funny no more. Like, you can't be just dragging folks based on their appearance like that. You got to find another way to laugh, because that's not it. Like, and it made so much sense because some things I don't make fun about. We continuously learn. There is no sensitive society. Don't say that, because what do you think white people are saying when black people are drinking out a different water fountain than them? Like, child, what's the problem? Like, oh, they're going to different school. Well, I don't see what the issue. They're going to school. See how that works? Like, there's nothing being sensitive. It's just we continuously grow. It'll be something 20, 30 years from now. Like, groups of people come out like, hey, I need representation. I won't respect all of that. That's just what it is. And you can't be sitting up here just dragging folks just because you won't want nobody to do somebody like you like that. So you have to understand. Speaking of fat shaming, I couldn't wait to get to this topic. Quantasia Raymond, that's not her name. Quantasia girl. Quantasia came out with Lisa Bloom and she gave that press conference and she said, you know, I was concerned about my health. Quantasia said, look, me and Usher bumped and grind. We did all of that. And he did not, you know, tell me about his situation. So, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, find out what the tea is. A lot of people were dragging Quantasia and they were saying that Quantasia is, she's too big, she's fat, she's obese, and there's no way that Usher be talking to her, and Usher ain't interested, and that don't make no sense. A lot of people were just fat shaming, and it was just real bad. It was to the point that I was just like, girl, are we back in high school? Like, what is this? These are grown people right here talking about this woman. Now, I think Quantasia ass is lying. Now, I just read a report before I did this video, and the report has said that the Days Inn or a Holiday Inn employee said that she saw Usher and Quantasia in a hotel together. So here's my thoughts on the bullshit. I think y'all need to leave my BBWs alone, okay? I think this fat shaming stuff is trash. And the reason why I say that is just because you don't find it attractive does not mean that the next person don't find it attractive. Some things that I find attractive in people, somebody else doesn't. That doesn't mean that that's the status quo. Like everybody needs to, be this for it to be considered to be attractive. Like there are several different people walking around this earth. All of us are not going to be attracted to the same stuff. But for you to sit up here and say that this woman does not care about her health, she's fat, it's not the issue of her being fat. She just don't care about her health. But you drink every weekend. You're around here drinking alcohol. You smoke cigarettes. You don't exercise. You don't take the stairs to work. Like girl, you don't walk to work. All that type of stuff. Like how dare you sit up here and say that the reason is she's not healthy. She's not, taking care of her life. So that's what's not cute. No, y'all just don't like it. She look different. That's ultimately what it is. To me, that's just what it is. And I'm tired of it. It was annoying to go on social media and see everybody. And I tell people time and time again, there are some men who chase women like that. And there are some men who find women like that very attractive. If you don't understand the difference of people and what they find attractive, you need to take your ass and go watch some porn. Cause let me tell you, and I'll be interested in watching it. When these slim men be digging in these guts, oh girl, I be getting my life. I get my life, honey. Not that I want somebody to do me like that. Maybe I don't know, that's a whole nother subject. There are some women who are married to men that are smaller than them, and some men who are bigger and married to, look at Tamar. Tamar is married to a bigger man, and they're in a happy marriage. But honestly, you can't sit up here and tell somebody what to be attracted to. That doesn't work like that. I find men attractive. People think it's trash that I find the same sex attractive. So girl, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it makes no sense. Let people love who they want to love and let people dig out who they want to dig out. Girl, that's just what it is. So Quantasia, girl, I don't believe your ass. I think you lying. I don't think you being with Usher, but I don't know, girl. Then you got on Facebook Live and you just went in, just said like, girl, you can't wait to be famous. Like you spend your last couple of hours, being average. Like girl, but I think she's hurting on the inside. She wants attention. She has a lot of pictures with different celebrities, and it seems like she does this a lot. She has tried to, sue folks for other stuff. So I ain't knowing Quantasia, girl. But Quantasia does not represent all the BBWs in the world. Okay, she don't represent all the BBWs. So y'all ain't gonna sit up here and say all BBWs be like that, because BBWs matter. Okay, and then what I find hilarious is that the people who be dragging these women, girl, have y'all not seen y'all mama? Have y'all not seen y'all grandmama? Y'all grandmama and mamas are the same size. So what you think the T is? Like, do you think you're gonna be the same size forever? Girl, you gonna probably be big too. And there's no problem there. I just don't like the fact that y'all sitting here dragging her and saying she look like a bag of pillows, but your mama around here built like hot water cornbread. I ain't finna deal with y'all just all over the place. Like, girl, I'm still gonna eat it. Beyonce thicker than a Snicker. Beyonce was roller skating last weekend. She was getting in and folk was shot like, oh, B, it's you. B, you look good, girl. They around here saying that you done had some work done. If you did, girl, that's your business. Your booty did she was, sitting some type of way. But I don't know, I ain't your doctor. I really don't care. Me and you don't go to bed every night. But you did look good. She just had a baby. She's having fun. Beyonce is just a beautiful black woman. And, she just had a baby. And women gain weight after pregnancy. So let this woman, enjoy being there. But that goes back to my fat shaming stuff. They said, there was an article that I read not too long ago, and it said that, Beyonce and Rihanna being thick is okay because we know they're gonna get back to a smaller size. And Rihanna might not want to get back to a smaller size. They were just photoshopping the hell out of Rihanna pictures. Rihanna looks like she's having fun. Her mental health like it's good. And that's all that matters, honestly. So Beyonce and Rihanna, girl, y'all can stay that size as long as y'all, well, Beyonce, you can stay that size, but as long as you're able to, skirt on that stage and do what you got to do it. Rihanna, I don't know what you do on the stage, so I don't know what to tell you at all, so alright. Sarah Williams told the Shade Room to take her picture of her husband down. I don't want my picture on y'all hateful ass website. I don't want my picture on y'all stuff. Y'all got hateful comments every 5 seconds. I don't want it. The Shade Room do have a lot of hateful stuff that is said on there. Like, I hate when they put anything about the LGBT community, period, because they just be saying all. And then they be around here dragging the Shade Room or talking about gay issues, but around here, the shit is called the Shade Room. It's called the Shade Room. Shade comes from reading, girl. Have y'all not seen Paris is Burning? Like, suffer. That's all I got. Like, Michelle Williams, I don't blame you, sis. Have y'all seen Jay-Z's Moonlight video? They redid the Friends and they put it in a black perspective a little bit. I liked it. I just hate that we always have to do the black version or something. I just wish we can just create our own. But the video was meaningful. How he just had that out-of-body experience. Girl, I be like that sometimes. I don't be on no drugs, but I be feeling like that. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all thing. Jay-Z, you did. It was a good thing. Good for the culture. Loved it. I just want us to create our own spaces and stuff and our own things where we don't have to say this is the black version of something. I hate that. I want to end this video on a funny note, but not necessarily a funny note. Lil Duval was swimming in the cave and somewhere in Miami, girl, and he almost didn't come up for air. Thankfully, he survived, he's alive, but he was battered and bruised. It just goes to show you that God don't like ugly, the universe don't play with that stuff, and I hope that educates you and lets you know that you can find other ways to make people laugh instead of making people feel bad. Like, it's important, that's a comedian's thing, like finding a way to make people laugh without hurting someone. That's how it works. That's a thing that I'm always doing 24/7. Somebody commented on my Dear Cardi B video and said, Justin, I love your growth, I love everything you're doing. I love comments like that, because every once in a while I get a comment saying, oh, Justin, you don't drag like you used to be. Girl, I'm about to be 30 years old. If you expect me to around here be saying some of the dumb shit I've been saying 5-6 years ago, it's not gonna happen. I'm a better person. I'm gonna continue to be a better person. I'm gonna continue to grow as a person. I don't wanna be stuck in that same place. That person was recording off a MacBook sitting on top of a dining room table, which I didn't even pay for myself. So I am completely a different person now, and I'll be saying this 2-3 years from now, because that's what we should all be doing. We should all be growing and being a better person in the future. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Make sure you're wishing me a happy birthday Sunday. My birthday is August the 13th. I love everything that you all do. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep me out of the depressed state so much. I love this therapeutic stuff. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later, my baby. In my Monique voice.